Okay. Where does all the money come from for war? For this war? I am asking every Canadian right now, if you consider yourself a Canadian. I'm asking you right now. You can make a video response, you can write a letter, you can say it out loud, you can think it in your head. I don't care what you do, but ask yourself the question. Try and answer it to the best of your ability. Would you rather have the money that's being spent on war be spent on healthcare for yourself and the people you care about, for education for the children, for healthcare for kids that aren't even yours, science, maybe even have more cops on the street doing the beat, wearing blue uniforms instead of these black ones, like as if they don't have enough money to hire enough police officers to protect and serve the public, which is what they're supposed to be doing, but they don't do that anymore because they feel that they're underfunded. But we're spending how many billions on war? It's up to you to choose what we spend this money on, but you think that you choose how to spend the money by who you vote for. Well, that is true, but that's you giving away your probably anywhere between $400,000 to $500,000 a year that's being generated just off of your existence from your corporate legal name. That's why they love it when you go to jail, because then they get paid $60,000 from that fund that is a trust under the Queen. Anyway, do your own research. Don't believe me. Just me personally, I can't vote anymore. I can't, because I would much rather spend the money on something else, and I know that no matter who I vote for, they're not going to stop sending troops across to fight some war that has absolutely no consequential value for Canadian people, because they weren't going to come here and attack us. We invite them freely to move here and live here. Muslims, please, just because they are Muslims does not make them some sort of terrorist organization. This Al-Qaeda thing, sure, there's lots of people that are crazy, okay? There's lots of people who call themselves black blockers. There's lots of people who don't understand that when you title yourself, you give yourself title, and the only thing that title is used for you, used against you in court. It can be used for you or against you in court, but they always reserve the right to, they're reading you your rights, right? You have the right to remain silent, and anything you can and say will be used against you in a court of law. So if you reserve the right for everything to be used for you, including the money that they might be generating off of your person, because you're not a person, you have a person, and your corporate person is generating a lot of money because they took away the silver and gold a long time ago, so it's all just credit, and it's been gaining a lot of inflation, and they've just been playing a game over the last 80 years or so now, where they're just trying to trick us into thinking that you got to pay your taxes and stuff like that. No, the politicians should be paying us to allow them to go into that big building and sing like they're in a choir and listen to some prime minister that we feel that has our best interest in mind. He has none of our best. He's a member of the Council of Foreign Relations, the CFR, which is not a Canadian interest, okay? Come on, people. Just put some things together, just a couple little connections. It'll all make sense soon. End transmission.